have in front of me the Dahua 4-channel IP CCTV system. So this is a complete system, everything you need. It'll support up to 6 megapixel. The cameras that come with it are 2 megapixel, and the entire unit is comes with cable, etc. like that. So literally everything you need is here. So basically in front of me we have the NVR here, the Dahua. So there's a separate video we have in relation to this, and it'll cover the entire topic of you know, the QR code to set it up on your phone, all the rest of it, but it's extremely simple to set it up. There's no need for port forwarding or anything like that. It's just instantaneous. That whole video beginning to end only takes about 2 minutes or so to set it up. So the cameras themselves we can see here, so they're metal cameras. We've tested them to make sure they were fully compatible with the Dahua NVR, so it's just plug and play to that extent, and IP66, so they're suitable for outdoor use. So we actually look at the design of the camera and the input on it. We'll see here that we have a 20-meter cable here running directly from the back of the NVR into it here. So that normally we'll say you could use this just to do the picture back to the camera itself. But with these, because they're PoE, what we have is both the camera and the NVR PoE compatible. So we're actually powering them directly via this as well. Now there is a 2.1mm power input here, so you could use an external power unit and actually power directly off. So I have, would say, a 12 volt, I think it's a 2 amp power unit here, but a much smaller power unit would work with it, and we can power it directly there. There's a longer run of cable where you want it to power directly, and you have your 20-meter IR night vision on it as well. So you can see the cameras that are set up here on it as well. Now 2 megapixel still is you know, high resolution picture, comparable to a lot of HD pictures you get on television channels, things like that. So, you know, the picture quality overall is very, very impressive. Now, there's a few guiding things you probably should mention here about IP systems. It's pretty important that when you connect it up and connect it to a certain port, you don't switch around the cameras to different ports. NVRs don't like that. You have to go through reset things and all the rest of it. So plug it in, and initially when you plug in the camera, it'll just take a minute for it to register, and when you go inside then you can look at it. So the videos that we actually have for the Dahua NVR that this is based on, all the videos that are on that are applicable to this kit, so you can come along and use it exactly in relation to there's lots of troubleshooting guides we give on the overall. So what we have really here is you know, a brand name high-end camera system like a Dahua here, but a price point that's a good bit lower, because the cameras are obviously of a lower spec, around 2 megapixel, but it's probably more than sufficient for most people's uses. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Dahua 4-channel IP CCTV systems available with free delivery from freetv.ie.